I was playing piano at the Village Gate, and Paul Bley was there, who I recognized, but I didn't know, him. And he said to me, I've told this story to people, but he came up to me. He had this way of like coming up to you as if you were already in the middle of a conversation or something. He's sort of like, yeah, sort of like that. And he goes, I think maybe what you should do is gather up all your favorite records and throw them out the window. Paul Bley said that to me in like 1990. I mean, I was already on the scene and stuff a little bit. And I think at the time I was both taken aback, and I think I also knew what he was saying. And definitely later on, I agreed with him wholeheartedly. At the time, I was a little bit, but what he was saying was, I can hear your influences. I can hear and I could hear that you've absorbed stuff. Now I don't, maybe get rid of them. Try to get rid of them. Stop listening to those records so that I'm not hearing them quite so distinctly. I thought that was, and right after that we went out and got coffee. We got cappuccino. This was amazing, and well, this doesn't really reference that question, but just thought I'd mention that I had cappuccino with Paul Bley. But actually, at that, he has a cassette, and he shows it to the waitress, and the waitress says, "Could you play this, please?" And the waitress puts the cassette on, because this was in the cassette days, and it's Keith Jarrett Cone concert. And it goes on, and I'm listening, I'm like, we're talking, and I'm thinking, that's Keith Jarrett, and he doesn't make a reference to it at all. He doesn't acknowledge it at all. And I think he was just messing with me. But anyway, Keith Jarrett would have been one of those people that I would have had to stop listening to, actually. But I thought that was a profound thing to say, and very ballsy of him to say. And I've thought about it many, many times, that at a certain point, and Jim Hall said a similar thing that he related to me about having to stop being jealous of Wes Montgomery and things like that, and stop listening to your influences and focus on the things about yourself that you think have some potential for improvement, and just focus on that. That's sort of the point.